All righty. Try harder, dog. What's up? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome to UNK'S Tuesday Fortnite Did You Know show. All righty, let's get it. Let's go. Appreciate everybody for stopping in. Let's go ahead and get right on into this, shall we? Tired. Yeah, I understand that, man. I understand tired. Especially when you work and work and work and work and work and work. I understand, man. Ma'am, I understand. Sir, I understand. Makes sense. All righty. I'm gonna show a couple of basic things today of Fortnite Did You Know? So this is gonna be just a quick recap of just a few things that I wish somebody would have told me when I first started playing. And this is really for people that just have started playing. So we're going to get into the board and then we're going to look at a few things real quick. 105 weather under the car. Yeah, that's brutal, bruh. Good Lord. Yeah, that's brutal. It doesn't get much worse than that. All right, so let's pick a landing spot, shall we? We'll head over here to Sunken Shores. Alrighty, so the first thing, like I said, this is for a lot of new players. Now, of course, you can glide with your glider, but also you can hit the A button and you can skydive, and then you can hit the glider again. Now you can also cancel your waypoint marker while you're in the air, right? By hitting the whichever button is for your waypoint marker, and then you can change it again and re-add it. And you change your waypoint marker by pointing where you want to put it, and then you just mark it just like that. Let me head over here to this gas station. There's a lot of people over here. There's a chest right there. So also, let me show you something else. So I'm going to throw this down here. So with your crosshair, if you put your crosshair on, like say you're over here hiding, right? This is how to identify loot from cover, right? So you're hiding and you're like, okay, I see loot out there, right? So I can hold my crosshair on the loot and I can mark it and it'll tell me exactly what that loot is. So you see that? So I can mark something else. And also you can mark people too. So you see that guy down there at the gas station? You see how if you're within 6 meters of that guy, it gives you the danger? Did you see that? So if I do it over here, I get nothing, right? See how it's just blue? But when I mark it within close to him, see, it says danger, cancel marker. So that way, if somebody's like hiding in a bush or something, then you can actually see them. Yep. All right. So I just showed you how to mark. So let's say you're over here and you were hiding, crouching, and you want to see what's that sprite. You can highlight it with your pointer, and it will tell you what kind of sprite it is. And just like the rest of the loot that's over there, you can highlight it. It'll tell you it's a small shield. So that's how you do that. Yep, that's how that works. I think I have to have a vault key, don't I? Yep. Yep, gotta have a vault key down here. Alrighty, so let's see here. So also, here's something else that a lot of people don't know. You've got the cash register, right? So when you come into the cash register, when you come into the gas stations, you can hit the cash register, right? Hit the cash register. And then also always look in the corner right here. And there's usually a safe down there. You can hit the safe too. And the safe will give you, I got 570 now. So the safe gives you whatever 820 plus 570 is. So that's more money right there. A lot of people miss the safe. I'll come into gas stations and I'll see folk hit the register and then the safe is just sitting there. So make sure that you hit the safe as well when you get a chance to come into these cash registers, come into these gas stations. Alrighty. Let's see, what else do we have here? I'll put that there. Alrighty. Now the gas stations, you can blow up a gas station. So I'll show you this too since I'm standing here. A lot of folk don't realize this, but you can shoot and blow up the whole damn gas station. I'm probably gonna run out of ammunition doing it. I don't got enough ammunition. So if you're driving up here, you can blow the damn gas station up. So just understand that. See? So, and it will kill you. So you can blow up the gas station. So understand that as well. All right. Pretty much like I said, this is Did You Know? Oh, you didn't know that about the safe? Okay, good, Sun God. Glad I can help out. All right. So now, let's see here. I have no ammunition. I need to go someplace where I can get some ammo. Let's go down here in this tunnel real quick and see if we can't find some ammunitions. Hopefully we don't run across anybody. And we can get this going. Yeah, we're over here. That's not the tunnel. This is Sinister Strip. Oh, there's nothing in there. That's for sure. A nice bedroom though, I'll give them that. Here's some slurp barrels. Now also, did you see that right there? These food boxes, they also will give you ammunition from time to time. So don't pass up on the food boxes if you're looking for ammo. There goes the ammo crate right here. I got footsteps on me. I need to be prepared to fight here in a second. Somebody letting them web shooters go. So this is a pack right here with the web shooters. So all you do is you just hit that and you put the web shooters on. Now remember, if you're going to use the web shooters, you're going to have your left trigger is going to fire, your right trigger, like you're going to shoots the web shooter, you hold it to swing. When you let go of it, then you'll do a flip. And as long as you don't hit the ground like that, then once you hit the ground, then it will restart the web shooters. So as long as you don't hit the ground, but you can hold the web shooter as long as you need to, and you can just hold it and just swing. So like right now, see, I'm just holding it. So all I'm doing is holding down the trigger, right? And I'll just hold this indefinitely. Now you can move, or you can move out and get some momentum. You can actually make yourself swing back. So you actually have control over moving around with the web shooters. So just remember that you can hold the web shooter for as long as you want to. Hey, Fungu, appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. And, you know, just trying to be helpful out here. Gotta make these shots count. Matter of fact, I've got a web shooter. I can get out of there. Like I said, you don't let go. And you just move from tree to tree. As long as you don't stop and land on the ground, you're good. Yeah, I missed it. All right, let me get in this rift real quick. Here goes some ammunition. That would be the storm. All right, let's rip out of here and see what we can get. So we talked about the web shooters. Let's see, what else can we discuss on here? Everybody knows how to use these pulse scanners, right? So these pulse scanners, you just throw them down. So you throw them down and they will pulse out. See how the pulse goes out? Yep, that's how you use those pulse scanners. And they'll just keep scanning. So I'll tell you something else too. So you see that scanner going off down there, right? So if you didn't have a scanner and you walk up and you see this, you destroy it. Okay? You can destroy this. So if you, oh goodness gracious sakes alive. But you can destroy that scanner though. So just remember, if you do see that scanner someplace and you didn't put it down, destroy it, because that means somebody else has put that scanner down and they're probably looking at you. Alrighty. Let's go back to the let's play again. We're just getting a bunch of just basic stuff in here. Oh, let me show y'all this real quick too. Let me return back to the lobby. There is a way to set up your loot if you want to change your loadout and how you pick up things. There is a place in the settings for that. So you can go into, click on your face like I just did. And you can go into the settings cog. And then you can go here to your game. And then you can go down here to, where is it? Energy saving, rocket racing, sprites. Oh, right here, actually on the game. This is where you can turn your sprites on and off to hide them on your back. So you would go into your settings and then the game and then all the way down, hide sprites on your back off. Hit apply, and that should turn your sprites off. That way people can't see what sprites you're carrying. Let's see here. I think this might be under controller. What I'm looking for. Advanced aim settings. Controller settings. Where is it? Controller mapping. It's over here. No. Quick weapon. Okay, right here. So let me go back out and show you guys how to do it. So you're going to click on your icon. Right now I'm going to show you guys how to set up, how to pick up your weapons automatically. And then you're going to go to the gear icon right here. And then you're going to go here to controller. And then you're going to scroll down to quick weapon. And then you're going to go to toggle behavior. And is that it? I thought that was it. Okay, well, I will come back to that and show you guys that one in a minute. I got to figure out where it was. I have lost it. I have lost it. So I will come back to that one in a little bit. Let's get back into the game. Alrighty. We'll get it. I promise. So another thing, did you know that if you hit the ground, you don't automatically die. You go to 1 health if you free fall. So I'll kind of show you that too. What's up, Rose? How you doing? The Real, thank you for the gifts. Rose, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. Let me see here. Let me go over here real quick. Trying to remember which one of these has the Batmobile at it. I think it's this one over here. I know it's not that one. Oh, let me show you something down here in these tunnels too. Down here in these reactor tunnels. Well, oh, we got company. Oh my God, I did not get away from that man. That was terrible. I didn't see him up there. Damn you, Marty McFly. Marty McFly. Marty McFly wasn't playing around. Oh, Marty McFly. He was back from the future, so he knew exactly what I was going to do. He was waiting for Marty McFly waited on me 40 years to come right there and jump down so he could kill me. He waited 40 years just for that moment. Golly. Ridiculous. I tell you. D, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. We're gonna go down here in these tunnels and I'm gonna show you guys a few things down here in these tunnels maybe some people didn't know. I appreciate the follows, y'all. Thank you. I appreciate the subscribes. I appreciate the follows. I appreciate all that. Thank you so much. All right. All right, let's go into this tunnel. Oh, good. There's a car right there. Well, let me fall. Okay, you see I'm at 1 health right now, right? All right. So now, let me go find a campfire. And I'll show you this with the campfire. I can find one. You can actually heal yourself with the campfire, but you can also do it sitting inside the car. See if I can find a campfire. Run out of gas before I find a damn campfire, I tell you. I'm not gonna find a campfire. Let's see if I can find another vehicle. Nice and easy. Nice! Barely made it. If I can find a daggum campfire, good Lord. Here comes somebody. Good Lord. Go up this little hill right here, dude? Really? Seriously? I gotta get out of this desert before I can find a campfire. Should be a campfire somewhere. I can't believe I haven't found a campfire yet. This is crazy work. Did they get rid of all the campfires? Good Lord. Oh, here we go. There we go. All right. So you light the campfire. You see you start healing, right? See how you can stay in the car and you can heal? So this way you can heal up and you're protected. This way you do not have to get out the car. What's up? Now something else I've learned, if you're in the driver's seat, right? You show up on the map in the car. But if you switch to the passenger seat, let's say that you need to hide from somebody, then you can just sit and the car won't run if you sit in the passenger seat. So somebody could mess around and run right past you because they don't hear the car running. And also, of course, if you have a vehicle, you can just run over stuff and you get everything that you run over. So don't forget about that either. A lot of things I didn't know about this game starting out that I wish somebody would have told me. There was just a lot of stuff I just didn't know. I'm kind of putting this basic video together just to let folk know, you know, some of the basics. Alrighty. What's up? What's up? Oh yeah, with this shield. So if you activate this shield and you can activate it and then you can throw it down and activate it. Did y'all know that? And you can use this to peek around and shoot if you need to. And then you can pick it back up. Learn that from somebody. So let's say that I was in the open and this guy was shooting at me. I can deploy. Oh, did I drop the shield? I dropped it. Come back here, shield. So I can deploy this shield. He's shooting at me. I can deploy it in front of him. And I can stay behind it if I needed to. So that's something else that you can do with this shield. My car has some juice. Oh, I'm just showing a few things. I said I was going to do a few more educational videos. What song that is? That song's bumping. Y'all hear that? I got the cube 0 point. Charlie Wilson, what's up? Uncle Charlie. What's up, Uncle Charlie? This skip pistol right here. I tell you, I suck at shooting this thing, but how you would use it is you're gonna shoot at the person's feet. Watch this. If you hit him with it, it just does 100. But if you skip it, it does more damage if you skip it. I'm just terrible at it. Guy does 150 if you skip it. So that's how you use the skip pistol. He's aiming at their feet. Yep, that's how it works. Oh, that's how you use that skip pistol, folks. Just aim it at their feet. That's how that works. And then this boss sprite gives you a lower health. So you see my health's 100. Level 1, it goes to 105. And you get 10 health, I think, for every time you level it up. So a fully loaded boss sprite will give you 125 extra health. Got the Batmobile over here. I do not have enough ammunition for this. Not even close. I got to round up some ammunition first before I try to do anything to anybody. Yep, right hand peek. First rifle. Alrighty. Hope I showed you guys some decent stuff while I was running around here trying to show folk how to do stuff. And also remember, if you're fighting somebody, always use the right hand peek, because if you notice, I'm gonna show you something else too right here. So you see how I'm peeking around this bush? You see that little red X right there? That red X means that you can't shoot right now because you're gonna hit the bush. So now I can shoot out in the open. If I'm over here at too close to the X, to the bush on the right hand peek, then it's gonna give you that notification. It only does it because you see how the thing is all offset to your right, so it's you're naturally in a better position to peek this way to not show us so much of your body. Can you show the correct way to use a shockwave? I can. So what you're going to do is you have to throw the shockwave down, and then you have to move over top of it and then jump. So you start and then jump. That's how you do it. Because if you don't go over top of it, then it's gonna throw you backwards. That was my biggest thing that I had to learn, is to throw the shockwave down and then move over top of it. Because if it goes short, I'll show you that in a second. Because if it goes short, right? You throw it directly at your feet, like right now. You throw it straight down, it's just gonna send you straight up and back. See what I mean? So you have to kind of roll over top of it. Yeah, you got to roll over top of it. Yep, got to roll over top of it. It'll come back in a minute. We'll do it again. I hear a chest somewhere. A vending machine over here somewhere? Thought there was. There it is. Where'd you go, sir? How long have I playing? About a year and a half. I'm playing about a year and a half. I was just so lost when I first started playing, and there was so many things I didn't know that I wish somebody would have kind of showed me. So I'm just kind of putting a few things together just in one video, just to kind of, you know, just to kind of show folk what's what, you know, simple things. I know for the folks that you know, been playing a while, this sounds crazy and trivial and oh my God, how do you didn't know that, you know, but not everybody started playing Fortnite at the same time. So I kind of feel like that maybe there's some people out there that just need to have some questions answered like I did. So that way I go through and I kind of, you know, just give out some information. What are the different type of people you can hire with coins? So you've got, I know you can hire Harley Quinn, and you can go and hire, what's her name? Synthwave. No, DJ, the DJ. So you can actually go here and, go to your quest right here. Characters. So here's all the characters that you can hire right here under characters. You see that? So it's under characters right there, and you can go and see how much each one costs. Can't hire these. You can hire John Wick for $350. Can't hire Peely. Can't hire Batman. You can buy Spider-Man's web shooters for $250. So, yeah, she's got a quest. Also, make sure that you're thanking the bus driver. Down pad, and it'll pop up over there in the feed. Press down on your soft pad to thank the bus driver. Make sure you're doing that because you get, see now they've got everything on the map. You see that on the map now? Everybody's on the map that you can hire. But once if you leave it on characters, and you can mark it, and then you can go hire people like that. Godson, what's up? I hope that helped out. So you can click on characters, and then you can have them all pop up on the map, and you can determine which ones you want to go see. Jeez, foe for your ego. What's up? How are you? Godson, Puma Gang, what's up? I didn't make it down here in this tunnel last time, so let's go down here in this tunnel. We'll talk about, yep, here we go. Come down here if you want to, sir. Gonna get lit up, you come down here. Okay, he's not coming down there, he's up there. So, to jump through these tunnels, right? Of course, you hit the button right here to jump through the tunnel. Let me get on through here so I can get away from them. Games are going good, godson. We're doing a little educational video today. We're just talking about a bunch of different stuff. All right, so you see the map, right? Let me go down here. All right, you see how I'm moving on the map up there? You see the direction I'm moving? So at each one of these tunnels, you're moving, the way that your arrow is pointing is the direction you're moving on the map, right? So if I go through this tunnel, I'm going to keep going forward the same way I'm going. But if you come up to this tunnel right here, before you get up to it, each tunnel is labeled. Teleport to tunnel number 2, right? So if I teleport into 2, now I'm in tunnel number 2. So this tells you where you're at. See, and now if I go back here, see it say teleport back to tunnel number 1. So if you're down here and the storm comes, it'll show you, you can see which way you need to go by which way your arrow is pointing on the map. That's the best way for me to understand which way I'm going. Now you see these, this right here, they have to give out keys to get in here. So as you keep jumping through the tunnels, it's gonna spit out a blue square key that you can use to get into these locked vaults. So as you're down here picking up loot, you know, looting around, picking up your stuff, getting your stuff together. I can pick that up. This is also a good place to level up your sprites too, because there's a lot of stuff down here to open, especially on Mondays with the double sprite Mondays. So as you're jumping through these tunnels, eventually it's going to spit out a key. It's going to be a blue key that you're going to see laying on the ground. If somebody hadn't already picked it up. But I think you have to wait until after the first storm circle forms. It doesn't give out those keys until then. So we'll jump through again. Yeah, if you have an open slot in your inventory, it will pop in there. It sure will. Nah, it ain't spit it out yet. Okay, see how, okay, now this is a good example. You see right here, I'm outside of the circle. So if I keep going this way, right, I'm gonna go back into the circle, right? But if I go out of that way, this is how you can tell where you're at in the tunnels. If I go and jump back to this tunnel, it's gonna push me further outside the circle and eventually inside the storm. See, there's that key right there. See that unstable key right there just showed up? So you pick that up. Now remember, you see this? I'm still in the storm. The storm is coming. So I have to be able to understand which way that I'm going. So I'm gonna go back this way because you see I'm going with the arrow and go through the tunnel. And now that I've got the key, now I can go over here and open up this tunnel. I can open up this vault. So that's how you get the vault over here. That's how that works. That's how that works. So let's say that you're out here and you see the storm, right? You can come down in one of these tunnels and you can travel a lot faster. I see, like right now I'm on the edge of the storm, right? So I can go this way back into circle, and then I can just jump twice. I can jump once. And see, now it's put me deeper, much deeper into circle, right? So that's another quick way to teleport if you don't have movement. But now I've got some boots I can put on. So now I've got some movement. But if you didn't have movement and you need to move around, that's a good way to do it. Is in these tunnels you can use and teleport. I got all the sprites except for one right now. I need the hollow, I think it's the hollow peely. I think it's the one I need. It's the hollow foil peely. I think is the one I need right now, Martin. Now also, if something happens and you get into a bad situation down here, you can always use the teleport out with the toilet and it'll pop you up on the surface. Oh, he's shooting at me. Cut it out. Alrighty. Let's see here. What else we got going on? No, I'm good right now. I appreciate it. This is gonna be a short stream today. I appreciate it for offering up the sprites. Thank you so much. So another thing, if the battle bus shows up and you've got one of these rift to goes right here, all you need to do is just stay back. Let everybody do their thing. Give yourself about 30 good seconds. Hit this rift and drop straight onto the bus and extract. That's the easiest, I found that's the easiest way to get on the battle bus. That is the absolute easiest way to get on the battle bus. And then also to use the glasses, I'll show you how to use these sprite glasses. Somebody shooting at me. There he is. So you, oh, I don't have any. I don't have any left. But that's how you use it. Okay. I don't know how do I get more of those? I wonder. Guess I have to buy them. Guess I have to buy the Sprite Vision. Now, of course, I don't know if you guys knew this. How long do I wait to get on the battle bus? It depends on how far away I am. Usually I wait about, I try to get within 200 meters, 150 meters if I can. And if I use the rift, then I pop up on the rift and just come straight down. I can get out about 200 meters with the rift, 200, 300 meters. Or if you want to use the shock rocks, you can do about the same and you can land, come straight down. But I only try to get on that battle bus within, like, I'm talking about landing with under 5 seconds. Because that way, if you land under 5 seconds, if somebody does kill you, you're knocked. And if you're still knocked on the battle bus, you're still just fine. You're still gonna get the win. Now, something else I found out, if you're playing squads and you have one person get on the battle bus out of the squad, everybody gets the win. But that's also good information to know too. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work. That's true. That is true. Nothing is guaranteed in Fortnite. That is absolutely correct. Nothing is absolutely guaranteed. Said my favorite time of day watching you live stream. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Look at one of these vehicles up here. Now, also something else I learned. So, if somebody's talking to you about the storm, and they say the storm is one tick, that means that it's taking one of your health at a time. Like right now, it's 1 tick. See how my health's going down by 1, 1, 1, 1. If they say it's 2 tick, that means that it's going down by 2. 3 tick, 4 tick, 5 tick, all the way up. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff I just didn't know. A lot of stuff I literally did not know. I was just out here playing the game, you know, and wonder why I was struggling so bad and just didn't know. Get some cover. Ah. Alrighty. Hope I taught everybody some few things today. I'm gonna post this video. I'm gonna edit it up and I'm gonna post it. Cut out the dead spots, but hopefully this video will have you guys, show you guys a few things that'll be helpful. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. But I'm about to hop off for tonight. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody coming out. I'll be on tomorrow around about 5:30, 6 o'clock as well tomorrow. So I will catch you guys later. I appreciate everybody for coming out. Thank you so much and have a